Alright guys, welcome to, I believe it is set 5 of Let's Play Dragon Age 2, the Warrior playthrough. While we were away, I did do a few things with Frist, specifically her abilities. I respected her entirely. She no longer has any sword and shield because I'm not going to use that anymore. I'm going to use two-handed, because I found a really nice weapon. So I have all the two-handed done. I got some in Templar and one in Reaver. All this does is damage up to 50%, inverse proportion to health. So the lower my HP gets, the stronger I get. So basically, Cloud's ultimate weapon from Final Fantasy VII, or pretty much every ultimate weapon from Final Fantasy. So, yay. Excuse me. Alright. Now, I accidentally discovered a glitch while I was away. It's basically a really cheap trick to get a lot of money real quickly. I will be exploiting this glitch to no end, basically. However, I am going to put limitations on myself on how I'm going to be using it. The only time I'll ever actually use the glitch is when I'm trying to get a 100 sovereign item or some shit like that. Pretty much stuff that are way too expensive for you to normally get. So, I'll be getting those simply for the sake of having them and being able to show you off what they are. I will not be using the money trick to get just, insane amount of money from crafting potions, or insane amount of potions from crafting them. So I'm not going to be doing that. I believe I did left off where I was though, at 50, yeah, somewhere around there. But Hrist now has an axe, which is very suiting to her character, which she uses a halberd. This is the closest I can get to it. I did also get the King Something the Forgotten's armor, which is a armor you get inside of the Black Emporium. So yay. Anyway, hey Fenrir, how you doing? Oop.
A fascinating breed. Such intelligence and strength. Do you ever wonder what he thinks about?
Slaying his enemies, just like he's been bred to do.
Are you aware that this breed originated in Tevinter? The Magisters bred them. It said the Mabari defected during the Imperium's invasion of Ferelden. Merely a tale, but I rather like the idea they found the barbarians more palatable than the mages. Exactly so. Let's hope your hound doesn't take after his ancestors too strongly, hmm?
No. Okay. Now all that's said and done, we're going to be doing the companion quest lines as well as collecting stuff that we may have missed. Specifically, items and stuff of that nature. So, let's see here. Where are we at on those? Let's go out and actually get some stuff. Fenris, Varric, and Aveline. Alright, starting Hightown. I'm going to be getting some items that we haven't gotten yet. Companion upgrades, gifts, and stuff of that nature. So, yay. Then we'll be going on to the companion quests. They all should be pretty easy to do. Come on.
You should really post some guard.
We're up. Go work on Fenris.
Outside your estate, considering all the trouble you get into. It feels good to be captain of the guard, yes?
No, I will not change the patrols around your mansion again. There's already been too many questions.
Alright, robes by Jean-Luc. Alright, new backpack. Supporting corselet for Isabella. Meryl. It is... Where's that? Lining. There it is. Oop. And Fenris. Awesome. Where is he? Defender Spirit Symbol. There we go.
Right, such accusations.
I'm going to probably do a video at the end of the set,
I'll look at the roster.
showing how to do the glitch. If you want a actual... No, actually I can probably show it to you. Yeah. I'll do it at the docks. There's some pretty nice stuff here. Oh, we should be able to get something here anyway. This glitch can be done literally anywhere that there is a shop. So keep that in mind. Actually, I don't think there's anything I can get here. We'll see in a second, I guess. Huh. I have an axe.
Heard something about a big strike in the
I like it. So this is my current setup of my abilities. They're all pretty much just walk in and decimate.
You know, if you need advice on how to lay low, I can give you some.
Chain merchant, what do you got? Ah, you did have stuff. Alright, lyrium scales. Fenris and Varric. Alright, let's get these first. And coat line with pockets. Alright. Now the trick. Go into your inventory and find any equipment that costs a lot. For me, that's going to be the Fallen Star. That's one of the other things I bought. Make sure you have nothing in your junk folder, and put into it. Go to the shop, or not buy, go to sell. Now here's the tricky part. This will take probably a couple of times to do. You need to press triangle and then X literally immediately afterwards. What you're trying to do is sell all junk and then sell before the item disappears. You need to be very quick about it. See if I can do it. I don't think I got it that time. Let's go back, buy back. What it does is that it will sell the item twice. There we go. And you just buy back and rinse and repeat. That's how the trick works. But you have to be very careful that you don't accidentally... God damn it. Just do that. Just be careful you don't accidentally sell your best gear.
What would you suggest, Varric? Cower in the shadows
Alright.
like a rat?
Now that's said and done, let's
You
leave.
could try wearing something that didn't scream, I hate you all, I was a slave.
The markings
But yeah, doing that will give you gold insanely quickly, especially if you have high gear.
Kinda cool.
Meryl's current staff was around 100 sovereigns, I believe, and I got it at a shop inside of the Wounded Coast. I would recommend going and getting that, because it's 100 sovereigns, and that way you can sell it and buy it back for about 9 sovereigns per done. So, yeah, you get a lot of money quickly that way. Of course, I could have done that with my armor, too. I got that from the Black Emporium. That place with the guy sitting in the middle. Yo. Dear God, that's so awkward. I cannot do ghetto speak.
You, Varric,
I used to
have a
get
very
yelled at whenever I did it
large mouth.
sarcastically.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
Let's see.
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard cereal.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves a dirty guard on the edge.
Varric,
Fine, I'll start as big.
Where, oh
3
where?
chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast.
Is it? There it is, Spindleweed.
Sure hope he makes it.
I'll take that.
He's getting too old for this shit.
Alright. Let's see here. That was Lowtown. Spindleweed. Done. Yosh. Okay. There are some things I can buy here in Lowtown. Get that for Aveline. Or for whoever that was. Maybe it was Anders. Let's check that again real quickly.
still don't get the name. Did they hang someone here?
As soon as we get to this Trinkets Emporium. Alright. Oh well. Signet Ring. That is for Varric. Might as well.
Stupid wreck.
Alrighty.
Actually, they did hang men here.
Pale shop here. Richard Bunning for Isabella. I am going to do my best not to use that glitch too often. Like I said, it's going to be for specifically those really high-end stuff. Stuff like this, I'll just go out and do a few quests. I just have to remember to go back and get them later. If I don't remember to do it on screen, I'll do it off screen. That. Armor struts for Anders. Okay. Alright. One last thing to grab. Now, is there anything else here in Lowtown I want to get? There's one thing at night, but, I'll come back here later for that, I guess. Okay. Turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
Alright, let's go. Gallows. There are a few things we want to buy up here. Come on. Ah, those screens, so much fun.
You were very
Talk
close
to you
to
later,
using
Emmerich.
printing blocks, Barrett.
Once more, I am falsely accused of whatever it is.
Savitas. Sup?
You're looking well. My store is much better stocked, thanks to you. If you're interested in hunting down more ingredients, I can make other creations. And of course, I'll pay you for your work.
Sure. Just let me know what you need.
Perfect. I have a list of ingredients right here.
Wunderbar. This one is actually glitched. Backward, thank you. Basically, if you're not careful, you can glitch to where the game doesn't realize you turned in more than one. Yeah. Basically, it glitches if you try to turn in all three at once. Turn them in one at a time, or one and then two. Spirit warding. That's a rune. There we are. That and that. Anders. There's only one backpack left, and that's in the next chapter. Bye. Alright, that's a quest. Let's shop somewhere else. Okay. I think we are, for the most part, good. Oop. Stroll through here, and then out. Actually, I know what I'll do for that. Okay. Now let's start some actual quests. Let's start with Meryl's first. Get hers done now, the way that way I can go to night out here and do what I need to do. Hey, Meryl.
Have you heard from your sister? Is she settling in all right with the circle?
I haven't heard from her.
I'm sure she's fine. She's strong. If anyone can get through this, she can. Don't blame yourself.
If I'd gotten home sooner, she might still be free.
Once the Templars knew, nothing you could have done would have saved her. Things will be all right. Somehow. I've got something to show you. Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Why are you showing me this exactly?
It's not just a mirror. I mean, it is a mirror, but it's magic, or it will be. I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think. Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the alluvion.
This thing may have killed someone, and you brought it here.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone. But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. And a rule-in home. And my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
But you're afraid to face Keeper Marathari again.
Exactly. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please, help me. You will, won't you?
I'll go with you.
Maseranas, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
Why not? She's a little irritated with me the way I handled it, though. Poor Meryl. Alright. Out to Lotown Night. Maybe we come across some enemies so we can test out my new abilities. I'm pretty much just a walking death trap right now, thanks to my two-ended abilities. And the more you piss me off, the faster I kill you. There we are. Not over there, it's over here. There it is.
Must we come? I hate these alienages.
Sorry. Alright, so I got the thing I need for Fenris. We'll actually go talk to him next. Alright. Just like fast shell easier. There's Mansion. I recommend doing this before you go and leave the town. If you don't, there's a high possibility you may glitch it, and you won't get the starting quests for Fenris. There's a quest that happens when you leave the city. We'll see that in a few minutes. And if you trigger it and finish that quest line quickly, you won't get any of this. High probability, at least.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
"3 years. There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
Then this is the perfect time to track him down.
I'm not so certain. Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
Do you really not know?
My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
I might be able to help with your problems. Or give you a few more.
Only a few.
Or a lot.
Tempting. You're a beautiful woman, Hawk. Is there no one else who has your attention?
Do you see anyone else here?
I'm an escaped slave and an elf, living in a borrowed mansion. None of those things bother you.
Why do you think that would bother me?
You are not most people, clearly. You raise an interesting point. I'll have to consider it.
I have something for you.
It's a book.
This one is quite rare, actually. The book is by Shartan, the elf who helped Andraste free the slaves. You know about him, right?
A little. It's just... slaves are not permitted to read. I've never learned.
It's not too late to learn, Fenris.
Isn't it? Sometimes I wonder. I don't mean to seem ungrateful. I do appreciate the thought. I've always wanted to learn more of Shartan. Perhaps this is my chance.
Aw, Ferris likes me more now. Level you up. Where's he at in here? Ah, he's really leading over there. Yeah, close with you? Not yet.
We should move on.
Oop. That. Alrighty then. Level you up again as well. Awesome. Looking forward to see some of these, how some of these abilities work. I know exactly how they work. It's just I'm curious how well they work together like this. All right, let's go to the Hanged Man. Should have a few quests here. Should at least. Let's go see how my quests are doing with companion, because I haven't been checking them on, or checking them off. Let's go down. All right. Nothing I need to mark though. All right then. Let's talk to Varric first.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
I'd make a good noble, don't you think?
I wouldn't wish that on you, my friend. Nobility is just another word for a lot of rich people trying to kill you. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
Kirkwall needs me.
If nothing else, you give this town respectability, my friend. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started? Hawk, I've got some news. You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
If you have something to say, Varric, say it.
Yes, I know. I'm being a pansy. I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the Deep Roads, he ran to Ravain, probably because he knew I couldn't track him. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
It's about time we paid Bartrand back.
I agree. Bianca's been missing him something awful. Let's stop by his new house. Welcome him back to the neighborhood and all that.
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
It was already yours. I'm just returning it to you.
Returning it? You're something else, Hawk. Well, maybe now my contact at the gates of Orzammar won't ignore my letters. Harrimont is hoping that if he just shuts his eyes tight and wishes, the real world will go away. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
Okay, cool. Alright, where am I at my EXP? Ah, dear God. Hey, Isabella, how you doing? Let's have a word.
So what did...
Still marinating your insides.
Have to keep old age at bay somehow. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. Look, I know how you feel about this, but it's important to me, and I'm going to need your help when the time comes. Just promise me you'll consider it.
Talk to me when the time comes.
If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Why do you always win at cards?
Because I cheat, kitten. This trinket, it's elven, isn't it? From your clan. Don't bet anything you're not prepared to lose. Here, have it back. A jigger of your finest whiskey for my friend over here. The Hanged Man's finest isn't much, but it'll get you just as drunk as anything you'll find in Hightown.
I don't need a drink.
Oh, well, more for me then. I thought I'd have to watch myself around you, but as it turns out, you're all right.
What do you mean I'm all right?
You don't judge people. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. You know, little things like that. If I had someone like you on board my ship when the storm hit, maybe we wouldn't have been shipwrecked.
Thinking about what might have been is pointless.
You're right, of course. Forget the past, celebrate the present.
No, Isabella, I actually kind of like that.
I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
I saw it and thought it would be perfect for you.
It is. This is probably the only ship I'm going to have for a while. How pathetic is that? Cooing over a model ship. Thank you, Hawk. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Of course. Alright, let's go.
Oh?
That's all we need to do in there for now. Let's see here. So go see Anders. We also have Aveline to work on. Yeah, let's go work with Aveline since we already have her in our party. Wow, a lot of these quests. Thankfully, a lot of the companion quests are just very short, but some of them, just, some of those ones just take a little bit more time than usual. So I can get this done pretty quickly. Right.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
It's different
There we go.
here as captain. Feels like family.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
Poor girl. Can't make everyone jump on command.
I'm captain, not viscount. I didn't expect to sleep through this. The occasional night would be nice, though. And it's mostly your fault. Me? The coin you brought to this city turned it like a lopsided cart.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right.